Welcome back to Man Them Talk Arsenal. I'm Tariq Scam to say this is going to be my player ratings for our victory over Wolves. Wolves nil, Arsenal 2. But before I start the player ratings video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn post notifications on to be notified every time we make a video. And let's get straight into it. And let's start off with David Raya. You know what I want to do first? Well done, David Raya. Fair enough, yeah. I'll be honest. In my match preview, I was slagging you off, saying you don't do nothing for this defense. You know, the defense is saving you week in, week out. But when they need your help, you don't help them. But today, when we needed you, when Kivior put our defense in a very bad and critical moment, you know, Joao Gomez, he let Joao Gomez get the better of him and he tried to shoot near post, yeah. And to be honest, when he shot that, I was like, it's going in. But you know what? You pulled out the bag a brilliant reaction, reflex save, man, you know. And that's something that I've actually criticised Aaron Ramsey off, you know. He with the reaction saves, he's not the greatest, but you saved our defense when we needed you. And that's the first time in your Arsenal career that I can recall, you know, you saving us when we needed you the most, man. Because, like I said, normally it's previously the defense that's saving you. So well done, David Raya. When you was called upon in that game, to be fair, I felt like you were secure. I didn't feel like threat whenever you had to make a save or when, you know, you're playing at the ball and back with your feet was actually good today. So I'm gonna give you 8, bro. You know, we've not conceded since January in away in the Premier League, man. That's a beautiful stat, and you know you're part of that. So yeah, I'm gonna give you a 8, David Raya. Another clean sheet to a name. Keep these performances up, man. And then left back, I want to go into Kivior. Let me talk about that because he was the one player on the pitch that I was like, yo, this guy's not up for it, bro. He was moving shaky. Did you see him? Yeah, it was like the pressure got to him. Like, bro, I remember the first leg when he started the Bayern Munich game. He brought that same form into this game, man. You know, and to be fair, he's kind of rusty. He's not played these last couple of games. You know, we've seen the likes of Tomiyasu and Zinchenko come back since they've come back to fitness. You know, so yeah, but Tomiyasu, I believe he was out injured this game, so Kivior had to come back in this game, and he just didn't look up to scratch, man. The right winger, bro, he was getting the better of Kivior every single time, and I believe that their only threat was coming down the left hand side. Like I remember that, and the Joao Gomez shot, yeah, he was under no pressure whatsoever. I believe the ball came to him, you know, over the top, and it's like he had control of it, and then he just lost the balance of the ball. I don't know what it was, and then Joao Gomez, he's just running onto the ball now, and Kivior was just giving way to him. He was just bullying us the ball, man, and you know I've been a really good I've been backing Kivior on this channel, man, and for him to do that, yeah, I was not impressed with his performance today. But you know what? To be fair, in the second half, he calmed down, you know, and he looked more relaxed. That's probably because Mikel Arteta, the pep talk he gave him at half time. But Kivior, I wasn't impressed, but we did keep a clean sheet, so I'm going to give you a 6. I'm not going to be over exaggerating, but yeah, today weren't even the best performances from anyone. So yeah, Kivior, I'll give you a 6. And then let's move on to Ben White, because for me, he was one of our best players on the pitch. You know, he got done by Sane and Musiala in that Bayern Munich game. I'm gonna be honest, but today he looked up for it. They had no threat going down the left hand side. He was dealing with everything, and then even going forward, he could have had a goal. You know, the overlapping runs he was making. He was even coming inside at times, you know, linking up with Declan Rice on Odegaard. I was really impressed with his performance today. So Ben White, well done, man. That's the Ben White I want to keep on seeing. I'm going to give you a 7. And then let me go on to Gabriel, because for me, I remember this one time when it's 1-0, where it's around like the 70th minute, 80th minute, yeah, and like Wolves are through on goal, and you know Gabriel's tracking back, and then he manages to get to get to the ball, yeah, and he just puts his body between the ball and the player, so it just goes out of play, and it was just beautiful defending, and that's the Gabriel I want to carry on seeing, man. So well done, kept a clean sheet once again. You was part of the defense. Yeah, for me the defense was good, man. It was just the attacking midfield that weren't the greatest, man. We still got a victory, but there's always room for improvement. But Gabriel, I'm gonna give you a 7.5, and then Saliba, I'm gonna give the same a 7.5. Again, like with you, I just know you're gonna be calm and composed on the ball. You never look under threat when you're on the ball. So yeah, Gabriel's more the sweeper, you know, the more aggressive type, and you're the one that's just calm and composed. You're both, like other people would say. So yeah, Saliba, I'll give you a 7.5 as well today. Your performance was good, and let's move into the midfield, because let me go into Odegaard. Yeah, I wasn't impressed with Odegaard like that in the first half. I was looking at my captain and saying, we're not performing the greatest. I need my captain to take this game by the scruff of the neck and just produce a moment where we don't look like producing, you know. And he didn't really do that, but you know, he carried on working hard, the pressing. He stayed in the game. Second half, he came more alive, and then you know he got his beautiful. He got his goal in the end. You know, it was a high angle to finish. That was a really good finish. I can't lie. The goalkeeper, he should be covering his near post, but at the same time, it's a hard finish. He managed to pull it off. And again, that's Odegaard for you, man. You know, a great captain leads by example. You know, he's not the most commanding captains, but again, like I said, he will lead by example. Last season, he scored 15 goals in the Premier League. This season has kind of fell off. That was like his seventh or his eighth or something, man. But it's nice to see him get on the score sheet again. So yeah, his overall performance wasn't the greatest, but he got the goal in the end to just kill off the game and to just kill off the nerves. So Odegaard, I'm gonna give you a 7.5 because you produced when it mattered, man. And then Declan Rice, yeah, he was the man of the match, bro. That guy, well, I could see it in him. He was tired. There was times where he was huffing and puffing, but you know what? This guy carried on, yeah, to the end of the game. And at the minutes, that's when he like fully came alive. I saw him busting the gut, making runs from the halfway line to their box. He could have had a goal. He could have had a couple of goals today. I'm gonna be honest, man. There were so many times when he was on the edge of the box, and he was trying to just pass it into the bottom corner, and when I feel like he should have just smashed it. But yeah, that's something he needs to improve on. But yeah, just the work ethic, I cannot criticize. No one talks about his price tag. Yeah, I've said on this channel, West Ham got bumped. I don't care if it's true. Yeah, he's worth double the price. He's not worth 105 million. He's worth 210 million, bro. Yeah, because if Caicedo's worth 110, bro, I'm telling you, Rice was a bargain, fam. Today, you see what he offers to our team. Brilliant from Declan Rice today, bro. I'm gonna give you an 8. Well done, my man of the match. And then let me move on to Kai Havertz, because you know what? I saw people on Twitter saying that he was performing really well. He was our best player on the pitch. For me, I don't agree. I'm going to stop gassing Kai Havertz, actually. I'm going to take a step back and realise he's a 65 million pound player, and I expect more from such a big money signing. I did not see a 65 million pound player on that pitch today. He was a passenger for me. He made good runs. But you know what is with Kai? He never wants the ball. And whenever he does get the ball, yeah, he just wants to hand the responsibility onto someone else. Even in the last minute, see for Odegaard's goal, I'm thinking in that position, if that's me, I'm shooting, bro. Yeah. But Odegaard, but Havertz, he passes to Odegaard. I'm thinking, why are you gonna pass that? Like, don't you want glory for yourself? I don't understand. And it's like he's shy or something. There was so many times where he was in a shooting opportunity and he looked for a pass, the easy pass, and he just gave it to the other person, man, to hand the responsibility onto someone else. He's a midfielder that doesn't want the ball. Tell me how that makes sense. I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with him. Not to say he was terrible, but I expect more from Kai Havertz. So I'm going to give him a 6 as no. Yeah, I'll give him a 6, man. For me, it was like on the same level as Kivior today. And then let me move into the attacking plays, because Jesus today, you know what? I liked his performance, man. He was about it. But I just want to see he pull the trigger, man. I remember this one shot. He was at the edge of the box. The shot was so poor, it just dragged wide. Like there was no power, no nothing. It wasn't even on target. And that just sums up Jesus this season, man. His shooting beats are just gone. I don't know how a knee injury can just take away your finishing like that for such a technically gifted player as well. You saw it. His technical ability is the one thing that basically got us the first goal. Because remember, he got tackled, he got up his feet and he hustled. I rated that from him. He didn't go down and he wasn't complaining to the ref asking for a free kick or nothing. No, he just got back up, and then he was his feet and the tight touches, man. He was able to jump out a defender and then just give it to Trossard so Trossard could finish it off. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, such a technical player. As a striker as well, how can your finishing be so poor? I don't understand, man. But no, I was impressed with today. But again, I need to see some goals to a game. At the end of the day, you're a striker. That's why you're in this team. I'm gonna give you a 7 today, Jesus, man. It was all right. And then we move on to Trossard as well. I mean, he got the critical goal, man, because that's a crucial time to get a goal as well. What was it? Like 5 minutes left to half time. Like, bro, if we go half time, yeah, 0-0, it's a whole different ball game, because we crumbled in our last couple games when it went to half time. So that Trossard got goal is very pivotal, man. And bro, this is his highest goal scoring season in the Premier League, and literally most of his goals have been off the bench. It just shows you how much quality this guy has, man. Honestly, he's a great sign. I like seeing him at striker, not much left wing, because of his he doesn't have the most pace as a Martinelli does, man. But he's finishing again. That was a beautiful finish for it to hit the crossbar and off. Beautiful goal, man. Trossard, you got the critical goal when we needed it. You produced the moment when no one else was producing. So I'm gonna give you I'll give you a 7.5. And then Makai Saka, for me, I just expect so more from you. But you know what? It's getting to a point where I don't even blame you anymore. I blame Arteta. Like, why did Martinelli not start? But Saka plays the whole night. I was so confused, man. He needed to get subbed up. It was so clear. He's tired, man. But you know what? He nearly got a solo goal at the end of the game where he was weaving past players. It was a good dribble, but his finish could have been better. But yeah, I wasn't too impressed with Saka, man. I feel like he could have done way more. But like I said, it's a thing where I don't even blame him at this point. I blame Arteta, man. But Saka, I expect more from you. I'm gonna give you a 6.5 today, and let's move on to the substitutions. Who was the first one? It was Martinelli, I believe. Yeah. he didn't get much of an opportunity when he came on. No, to be fair though, he did have 2 chances. The first chance, people are saying he should have squared it, and and that's a the guaranteed goal. But for me, if I'm Martinelli, I've not been playing this much this season. I've been in and out of the team. I wanna get a goal to boost up my confidence. I back him for taking that shot. Yes, it could have been a better shot. And in the end, it was a wrong decision to shoot instead of squaring it. But I back him for shooting, man. That's what I want to see. I want to see my players confident, able to take that shot. And then the second chance, that's why I was like, come on, Martinelli, you have to score that. Like a Martinelli of last season is putting that away. Like, bro, the run was beautiful. Your touch, you kept the ball close to your feet, so it wasn't too far away. Your touch was good. It's just the last minute, when you're about to shoot. I don't know what happened, but you just fumbled the shot. And I'm like I said, Martinelli from last season, he's tucking it in bottom right corner. I don't know what happened, man. You should have got on the score sheet. I'll be honest, man. But apart from that, you didn't have much to work off of. So I'm gonna give you a 6, Martinelli, man. But I still do expect more from you. And then Thomas Partey, for me, when he came on, he kept things tidy. He showed us why he's still a class midfielder and he needs to get minutes, bro. We saw when Thomas Partey came on the midfield, our midfield looked complete, bro. That's what I'm saying. This is the best midfield. Thomas Partey at the base of the midfield, and then Declan Rice and Odegaard right in front of him. We need to have that midfield against Chelsea, man. We saw in them last 10-15 minutes how well it worked, man. Thomas Partey, I'm gonna give him a 6. He didn't do too much when he came on, but he just kept things tidy. So yeah, but yeah, let me move on to Mikel Arteta, man. For me, the starting 11, I was criticizing it to be fair, but we got the 2-0 win. It wasn't the greatest performance, but the starting 11 got us the job, so I can't really complain, can I, man? But I just feel like his substitutions once again is something he needs to work on. He should have subbed off Saka way earlier. Should have subbed off Havertz way earlier. Should have banged on Martinelli way earlier. When we needed a goal, we made that game hard, and we should have put that game to bed time ago, man. To leave it 1-0 toward the 90th minute, that's not good enough for me. And that's when the nerves start to creep in. So I should have made a substitution, to liven up the game. But like I said, we got the win. I can't complain too much. I'll give Mikel Arteta a 7. I'm not going to drag it too much, man. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That's my player ratings for this victory over Wolves. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications on to be notified every time we make a video. This has been Man Them Talk Arsenal. I'm Tariq, I'm trying to say, and I'm out. Peace.